You have a goal, a vision, a version of yourself you know you're capable of becoming, and when you think about it, it excites you. You feel that rush, that energy, that this is it feeling. So then explain this. Why can you want something so badly and still not do what it takes to get there? It doesn't make sense, right? You're not stupid. You know what to do. Everything is online. You can learn anything. Business, fitness, skills, anything. So it's not a lack of knowledge. It's a lack of will. And most people think the answer is motivation. But motivation doesn't last. You feel fired up for a few days, maybe a week. Then you fall back into the same habits. Scrolling, procrastinating, avoiding, and suddenly you're back at square one again. So what's actually wrong? It's not laziness. It goes deeper than that. The real problem is you haven't become the person who naturally does the work. You're trying to force actions without changing your identity, and that never works because your actions always reflect who you believe you are. So if deep down you still see yourself as someone who avoids discomfort, who gets distracted, who chooses easy over hard, that's exactly what you'll keep doing no matter how badly you say you want it. So what needs to change? Not your routine, not your schedule, your mindset, your identity, your internal system. And here's where most people go wrong. They think it's just affirmations or watching motivational videos or meditating for 10 minutes. That's surface level. Real change is deeper. It requires you to sit with yourself with no distractions, no phone, no noise, no escape, just you and your thoughts. Because the truth is, you don't really listen to yourself anymore. You're constantly distracted, scrolling, watching, consuming, but never actually thinking, never asking, what do I truly want? Why am I not doing what I know I should? What's actually holding me back? And when you finally sit in silence, those answers start to come out, not instantly, but slowly. You begin to see your patterns, your excuses, your fears, the habits that are keeping you stuck, and it's uncomfortable. That's why most people avoid it. But that discomfort, that's where transformation happens, because once you become aware, you can't ignore it anymore. You start making decisions differently. You start choosing growth over comfort, not perfectly, but more often than before. And that's how change begins, not with motivation, but with awareness. So here's what I want you to do for the next 7 days. Take just 1 hour, turn off everything, sit alone, and ask yourself real questions. What do I actually want in life? Who do I need to become to get there? What habits are holding me back? Why do I keep choosing comfort over growth? Don't rush it. Just sit and listen, because everything you're looking for, every answer, is already inside you. You just haven't given yourself the space to hear it. And once you do, you won't need motivation anymore, because you'll finally understand yourself. And when that happens, discipline becomes natural, action becomes easier, and progress becomes inevitable. You're not lazy, you're just disconnected from yourself. Fix that, and everything changes.